Hi, I'm back. As you know, I was going to show you guys how much it costs to fill these ships in fuel. As you can see, the minute I left the ship on the deck for a certain amount of time, the ship was being pinched. I went over my replays more than once trying to understand why. Because I locked the ship and they could still get on. Now, because of this, if I can't sort the problem, just like in the last patch, I won't be doing cargo runs because there's no way around it. But luckily at that time, there was no cargo on the ships. And this is one reason why you don't put fuel on there until you actually need it. Until CIG can sort this bug out about these guys getting into these ships. You know what I mean? I know it might be done later on in the game, but at this early stage, it needs to be sorted, as you can see. I've been in the hangar bay resourcing some of these ships out. The hammerhead, the reclaimer, and the caterpillar. These ships now need to be reclaimed back now. Oh, and the 600i. Those three ships in question.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I do have the trade app open if you need me to do any cargo.
I'll let you know, little miss, yeah? I'm just trying to... Remember we was talking about before about not distracting me when I'm trying to do something. I know you can't see, but we did talk about how we can go about it so I can function basically. 1 minute please. Right, that ship is now being reclaimed.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
This is the first time I've claimed the ship in the game actually. It looks like it's a totally different way to do this.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad. Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad. Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Basically, these ships that I'm actually reclaiming on is ships I've actually flown or took weapons off. Okay, but they've changed things around here, so I'm just actually experimenting to see how it actually works.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
It seems like you've got to spawn the ship first on the landing deck and then reclaim the ship. This is all new to me, so obviously by experimenting I'm actually seeing how to do things.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
The reason he's reclaiming his ships, sometimes when you spawn ships, sometimes something's missing on ships, so he's claiming them. That way when you respawn them, on them.
The reason why things have been missing because I nicked stuff off the ships and put on other ships. I got to blame myself for that. Yeah, I mean, because at the moment I'm using components from the reclaimer on the caterpillar, you see. But you see, if I've got more than one ship, it actually changes the order. So I'm actually looking at them very carefully. because you see I've got credits on there which I've used up my own credits, you see.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
And according to my reckoning, doing this can with the amount of ships I've got can take me 10 minutes. Which is time consuming. It's not something you're going to be doing obviously because I'm using time on gameplay here, you see. But at the moment I'm trying to cover everything because the next few days I've got to get down to serious playing and I've got to make sure I know what I'm doing because we all needs credits.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I've got enough credits here to buy myself a whole new set of clothes. But obviously it's like starting again, so I've got to have surplus capital, and by rights, the gameplay, to do anything, I've got to be level 1 logistics. Level 1 logistics also means logistics playing, but it also means you've got to have 100,000 before you can help any other player in our org. Doesn't mean you have to, there's obviously conditions, obviously, you know what I mean? You're not going to turn around and give player credits and then come back and he blows it all up and says, well, you got it, you're logistic, you got it. It doesn't work that way, logically.
Good afternoon, Yosa. I'm not sure if you're actually watching. I know you're on Discord on your phone, so I know you can't join the chat.
Giving time to get out of bed. Gosh, you're like a bloodhound.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Since the start of the game, all I've bought is med pens. And earlier on in the test, when I was in the 600i, if you watched the clips earlier, I refueled the 600i because somebody had damaged it. But now I think I found a way to respawn my ships full of fuel, like I claim it off the insurance. Not the way to play the game obviously, but because the bugs and the glitches, okay, everything you can have can go just like that, the click of the finger.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
And I've always said, if you've not got credits, you're not going to play. Off stream, Little Miss was actually talking about this before, when she was, there was a bug in one of the patches, I gave her so much credits, and she couldn't take off, it was stuck. She never played again. You know what I mean? Just giving little examples like that. She wasn't aware of it, but she understood. You know what I mean? Not that she didn't play again, because she does play, but not straight away. Until we found out how we could achieve that. Basically, I only had so much amount of credits. I think I was level 1, and if I gave her the credits that she needed, it would have put me almost back to basics. It's just like in the last patch, we had a quiz, okay, paying out 450,000 in credits, okay. So obviously, because I gave her all my credits, there was no point in me playing again. You know what I mean? So I went straight to BT and did testing. So because I've learned all this, I'm putting this into the next patch so we can keep our members playing. I am being very careful because I'm not going to find these ships, so I don't want to spend my credits. I could do cowboy missions. I could do combat missions. You know what I mean? And get it back quickly. But like I says, if my gameplay isn't
Your
combat,
ship has been delivered to the
I should be
following
really
landing
doing
pad.
it. Yes, I can do it. I've got time, but at the moment, I should do what I'm used to. I am an explorer in the game. I am also a fleet commander, an engineer, and a bits of logistics, obviously, because you need credits at the end of the day. What I would like to do, I would like to do a lot of flying in my Mako, but that ship needs 2 people to fly that ship. One as a pilot and me as a streamer.
Your
But
ship
at
has
the
been delivered
moment,
to the following landing pad.
we're too early in the game just to be doing them sort of things, because we do have a game plan in the game, you see.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
And what I'm actually worried about now, if they can pinch these ships with cargo, we have a big problem.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Almost done. I'm not touching the Freelancer. Got some special guns on there.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
They're actually, the guns are actually taken from the Sabre Raven.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
There's a lot of noise in my left ear. Doors open and closing, and I'm on them ships.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad. Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Almost done now.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad. Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Right, what you see me doing here, I'm claiming all the ships. In the previous patches, every morning when I woke up, I would have to claim the ships because the patches would start again. Well, it's not the case now, okay, because they don't do it quite like that no more. So this is like it's time consuming basically, because what's on your ship, you get your ships back with your cargo the next day, you get your credits back. All them things are now actually saved, but a few months back you couldn't do all that. So just checking how long, that's the reason why I said this would take me 10 minutes. Stripping the ships or whatever, all those are time consuming. You don't need to do that now really, you know what I mean? Because in that sense the game is actually stable. But it's just I just haven't forgotten the headaches I used to have, you see. I'm very careful because I don't want to use the credits that I've got. They're there for a purpose. Everything I do on game where the org's concerned
Your ship has been delivered to the
will be
following
done here
landing pad.
live to show you how we do things on the org and how the guys get to interact and why they don't play and etc. What stresses them out, what keeps them happy, all sorts. Quizzes, everything. I'm missing the ship. I don't know if you've heard about the sneak
Your ship has
peek.
been delivered to the following landing
We're
pad.
coming out with a new vehicle very soon. I don't know when the time's coming out, but I don't usually like buying land vehicles, but I'm actually thinking about those vehicles actually, because it can actually help in the role play in some of the ships that I've got. My best ship or land vehicle in the game at the moment, believe it or not, is the Grey Cat. My second best ship at the moment is the Rover. And bikes, it's got to be the Nox. My best sturdiest ship to fly around in is a 600i. Ships to make money in is the Caterpillar. The strongest ship I want to start to learn to fly, which I think is going to be the best ship, is the Reclaimer. That will also be a good multi-role ship because obviously not one person can do everything. Not like you can in the 600, you can be a gunner, you can be this, you can be that. You have to learn to fly that ship. You can't get rich in the ship, but you can get rich. But you have to be a team player to make it in that ship as it stands. You can take your Caterpillar and you can make billions, okay? You can take your Caterpillar and you can take it to Jump Town and you can make billions. But the survival rate between this and that ship, that is guaranteed. This ship you will have to engineer your gameplay. You just can't take it out and it'd be silly, it will cost you. And that's the ship I really want to fly in this patch. But it's going to take a minimum of 2 players, 3 for whatever. That ship you can make 3.5 million profit in 2 hours. I have been playing for 14 hours, 2 days, flying the Caterpillar, and the most I've made in the game is 50k. Now that's a big difference starting from scratch. But like I says, it's not just there taking the credits and go find the Caterpillar. I mean the Reclaimer. It's going to take skill, it will take teamwork. Okay? And that's where your team members have to be able to get on to work things out. It's not like the hammerhead, okay, or any other them ships, because you can just go out there and fly, you can just dump the ship and not fly it again. But this ship, there is potential in that ship as it stands. The 890 jump, I still believe there's some functionalities for the pilot to do things and whatnot, so they're not going to want to share because everybody wants to do things for themselves. You know what I mean? Just give me a second. I'm just going to grab some more crisps. Homemade crisps. I don't know what's going on with me and these crisps at the moment. Most of the bandits are now getting in game while the tea leaves. Things are going to start getting very difficult now. I'm trying to think of what ship to take with the credits. There isn't one really. I need something that can store 24 cargo units. And all my ships are in the pawn at the moment.
Hello.
Hi,
Good
Commander
afternoon, Yoda.
Hello, Commander Yoza.
Hello, Commander Pepper.
I'm fine.
She's had a little.
How are you?
Been out on a lovely day with the family, the beautiful sunshine.
We gathered that.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to take me along, eh?
Well,
Alright, I'm going out on Sunday.
Oh, that's good. And you don't want to take me along either, do you?
I'm going back out tomorrow as well.
Oh, God. We had Sir Brian in earlier on.
How was he?
I was okay, as long as it's a nice, good chat. He was telling me his views on the game. It was almost similar to the stress that I had yesterday, and to find out there was a lot more other people having the same kind of stress. I did a lot of commentary on this morning in the first hour of this take, but you might not be able to see it until tomorrow unless I label which one it is. One of the first videos I did this morning about the game, how it's developing, how far we've come, basically, you know, just dictating. I'm 50k I'm 50k ahead now at the moment. I've just respawned all my ships, and my ship was pinched twice today, and it's showing concern. I haven't crashed once in the game, so my theory about the crashing is starting to work. But if they are pinching ships, I'm not going to do anything more in cargo runs. It's a shame, because I'll be laying everybody down in the ore, because they're actually relying on what we're going to be doing in this patch, you see. So I'm actually concerned about that.
Well, I mean, everything up to last night, everything was grand for me, except for that. Just as I was arriving, you know yourself.
Just let me just
Lord,
turn down
with-
this TV, I mean this radio, I mean this music a bit, because I'm struggling with you a bit. 1 second, please. Yeah, give me a count, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I think I can hear you now. Yeah, as you're saying, sorry.
Yeah, just before I logged off last night, I don't really remember. I was just arriving into Lawville, just about to ask permission to land
Yeah.
in my Caterpillar with the agricultural supplies, and I got the crash handler. And when it was trying to put me back into the instance, like it crashed again. So that it didn't work at all and put me back in my last place of call. So I lost all the cargo plus the ship. So that was the only thing that went wrong for me up to that stage.
Yeah. What time was this? About 11ish, I think it was. You were knocked
Yeah.
off, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, something like.
Well, I was very, very lucky yesterday. But like I said, I've been playing on very low resolutions. I was just to prove a theory, basically. You know what I mean? And the only crash I've had is CIG crashes. But like I said, yesterday was very, very stressful. And today, I'm actually very concerned. I have to use the word concerned. I like to believe I didn't lock the ship, but twice in one go, and it's not even that. I don't even think I took off in the ship the second time, and I seen it floating down the alleyway.
What ship was it?
The Caterpillar.
Ah, so the bug would come back again.
I was really concerned because, you know what I mean? This is the first time I'm going to pinch the ship. I swore blind I locked it. The second time, I spawned the ship. I don't even think I went in the ship, and I seen it going down the river. You know what I mean? And I
That's
went to-
strange because a few patches ago we tested that and it was working again. So
yeah,
you
that
know,
was in
it
the
locked.
that was in the PTU, I think it was. And then when I went and looked at the ship, it was about 500 meters offshore, I mean off the port there. It didn't look like it was damaged, it just looked like it was in bits. You know what I mean? I could still see my ship. I went to the hangar deck and all the components was off it. That told me it had been blown up. So they had stolen the ship. I was thinking it was just a glitch or something.
Yeah.
And I really don't want to go back to another 3 months of doing combats or sitting in the ship doing this and whatnot or spectating. I just want to be able to do new things and whatnot, but in the game you have to have credits. We've got to give the guys credits for quizzes to keep them motivated, create missions to do these kind of things, and the only way to do that in this game as it stands is the cargo missions. I know you can do the combat, but we're trying to develop roleplay, multi-role, interactive play with the members, you see. And we're developing our own field of play in different categories, you know what I mean? Like you're into Fleet Commander, exploration, well, not Fleet Commander out of it. You're into exploration, combat. Navi's into navigation, combat. I'm into exploration, engineering. Little Miss is into logistics, admin. Dot is into logistics and designing, graphical designing, all that kind. So we try to pick roles what we can work with in the game for when it comes out. And then when we can get the time, we can all play together as one.
Yeah.
But I don't want to bring more than 10 players in at a time, because you know when we get too many players in, it does get a little bit stressful.
When are you going to update my album on your stream?
We have to go back and redo it all again, because when we actually did it on Little Misses, it took away the whole of our identity of our organisation. Not the emblem, but the logo. Basically, we couldn't see Unity. We could see the pictures. That was okay. The name was okay. But us as Unity, with our logo name Unity, we couldn't see that at all anyway. That was the only thing that spelt that. So, what's the guy? What's his name again? Dot is actually working on that. If not, he's going to try and put the Unity back in somehow so we can see our logo Unity and then put the pictures and everything back. So he's working on that at the moment. The pictures are okay.
He's
We're
not
happy.
on about that one.
Which one's that?
He's not on about the new one we were working on. He's on about the one he's wearing now. With his picture, he's put his picture in his own spacesuit, if you remember. The emblem he's got on right now.
Oh, right, yes. Oh, we can do that now. Oh, no, I mean, yes. Yeah, I've got to copy that to my... I've got to copy that to my PC, then put it in. But then on my next patch, when I come off the stream, I'll do that straight away. Is that okay, Yoza?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Because it means me going into my personal stuff, and I don't know what's in there that I don't want to reveal, if you know where I'm coming from. So I misunderstood. You know what I mean?
The bank details, give me them.
See, I knew what you meant, Yosa.
Thank God somebody did.
I'm very nervous of taking the ship out. Really, very, very nervous.
Oh, come on, man up.
You guys need these credits, and I'm not there to throw it away.
So how much have you made? 50 grand?
Yeah.
That's half my wages, you owe me, yeah.
I'm looking for a ship that I might be able to use. I can use it 600 dry in 3 minutes. That'll give me a one-way trip. And I can use a constellation from there on end. constellation is better to use actually. It might cut down my I might put my aerial on yet. 1 second. Where's my umbilical cord?
You mean your belly button?
What I need to do, listening to Sir Brian today, I need to look into these combat weapons, because it says some's been upgraded, some's been downgraded, and some's been left alone. Now, to the way I understand it, they were supposed to be downgrading the weapons, not upgrading. But I'm going to be looking into that, because what I saw was most of the weapons had been downgraded. Yeah, I mean, there might be the odd one or two, like the distortion cannons that hadn't been touched. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
What
those
about those attrition things? Can they still penetrate
nutrition,
the armor or not?
are they distortion?
I'm not sure they do clusters. I have to look at that new updated app to see what it is, because they've updated for 3.5 now, haven't they?
Well, yeah, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, that DPS has been updated.
Yeah, well, on the whole, the weapons they have actually altered. Okay, they've altered the M7. They've altered all the M's. Okay, as you know, in the last patch there were 2,500. That we're talking the M7, so we can go down the scale with all of them. But I'm not gonna go through every one. Okay, but we'll go
They're
from
laser
that.
repeaters, the attritions.
No, yeah. I've got to go into the screens. The M7s were 2,500. Okay, those have been altered to 1,000.
The M7A
yeah,
laser cannon.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Also the
DPS 77. What else did you want to know about that?
No, I'm just saying what
damage total 963.
Yeah, that's been downgraded. Okay. The distortion cannons, those haven't been touched. The sucker punches, those have been altered. They're 1,000 DPS distortion. Okay, but the stopping works differently for the ballistics and the lasers. You all know. The ones I use in the Sabre Raven, they haven't touched those. So they've actually upgraded the distortion cannons on that particular one. I can't remember all the weapons, basically, what I mean. But it's like going through them all. So they have been working, some they haven't touched, but I do understand they've been downgrading, not upgrading, but some they've upgraded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the absolution, distortion, skeptical.
Is that
DPS is crazy on that.
yes.
150280.
Yeah, that's
right.
that's distortion. Distortion doesn't work in the same as lasers. They are hull damage, and sorry, not hull damage. They are what's the word?
Components.
Yes, components. But if you check the components have a very high hit points. Basically,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like for instance, the shields, not the shields. Yeah, the shields, right? They could have hit points, or the power plant, I think it is. I've got hit points of say 80,000. It could be the shield, I can't remember, but give them up 80,000. So those are compensated for those, because that's what it deals in. It deals in distortion, and that knocks out the power plant. But you have to have a lot of distortion to burn those out. That's what they're there for. They're not there to blow up a ship, because they can't. They're not there for that. They're there to knock components out. If they knock the components out, the shields then go down, and when the shields go down, then your DPS laser cannons, etc., or ballistics then shoot, and those then will destroy the ships. But you've got to take out the power plants first, and then when those are knocked down, those ballistic weapons or laser cannons, they are then 10 times more powerful, because they're not shooting through shields no more. They're going directly to the hull. You know what I mean? Which is a good balance, but you've got to understand how it works. And that's one of the
Yeah.
reasons why I want to use the rattlers, you know what I mean, but I can't get the missiles to work again. You know what I mean? So it's just understanding your guns, why they work and how to do what. When I get my capitals together and I've got the guys sorted out, I'm going to be testing this theory on the 600i. I'm going to be putting 2 size 5 distortions on there with a total hit point of 30,000. If I read correctly, it should be able to take down a power plant in about 3 shots direct, depending how close it is. And if I've got a low power gun like say an M6 or an M3, just one, with about 2 or 3 shots, that enemy ship will be blown up. And when I say blown up, it will basically, because he's got no power, his system's shut down, he can't move. So you'll be there pulsing away with your low power guns and it will destroy it. But he's got 30 seconds or a minute before his power supply comes back on, before his shield starts to build back up again. So it's a balance actually, an understanding. But these guys who don't understand that, they think, well, this is not working, that's not working, this is not powerful enough. But it's a combination, a strategy of weapons. But I'm not into the weapons test at the moment because it's going to be a few weeks yet because of where I'm coming from. You know what I mean?
Down.
Yeah. Right, I can do a cargo run now. Which ship should I use?
Caterpillar.
I can't use a Caterpillar. It's not going to be ready for at least...
Well, try
Oh yes, you're right.
today.
Yes, yeah.
Got good guns.
No, I'm going to, yeah, I'm back in the Caterpillar. I'm going to kit it out now. See, with the Caterpillar, it's okay for what I do. I am not using the strong shields the Caterpillar has got, okay? The shields I'm using is from the Reclaimer, okay? The Reclaimer shields have got a low hit point. So let me put these things on. You've got 2 quantum drives, you've got the industrial, and you've got the military. This is for high speed, that cuts travelling time in half. So that's why I'm going to be using that on the Caterpillar. On the systems, okay, on the coolers, I'm going to be using the Mercury because I believe those have got higher cooler factors for overclocking. So I'll be using the coolers on the Caterpillar and it's ×2. So I can get double the cooling efficiency for when things are overheating from when I'm in warp drive. The power plant, I'll be using the super drive military. I don't understand how the Jing still work yet, so I'm going to stick with what I do know works. That's coming off the hammerhead. And there's 2 of them, so it's ×2. Right, here's where the shields are different. The strong guards are the strongest shields in the game, okay? About say 80,000 hit points. But these are not as high in hit points, but they've got a very fast regeneration rate. So with small ships giving you grief, these shields will hold up strong. As it's been shot down, they've been rebuilt back up. But if you get attacked by distortion cannons, it's a whole different kettle of fish.
Yep.
But so early on in the game, I don't think anybody's got 20,000 to be spending 40,000, sorry, 20,000 to be spending on distortion cannons. Now, because I don't use weapons, I don't need them, I'm not going to really touch them. I can do, but I'm not going to. But if I did, what would I use? I would use the soccer. No, I think it with the soccer punches. No, not the soccer punches. I've used them once. I think I bought them. I used them in the PTU actually. They were very good. I think that's about it anyway. Let's get some work done. I think the music's too loud actually, it's a little bit distracting. I'm actually very, very nervous. Right, now that's picked. Don't want to be doing all this in the game. I mean, when I fly, I want everything to be ready. See, when you get past a certain amount of credits, you do get worried, you see.
That's why, like, I was glad, like, even though I had 300,000 in the account, I only spent like 66,000 on my cargo, you know.
Yeah.
But I lost.
So basically, what you're saying, you was actually worse off than when you started then.
Well, obviously I'd lost that money, but like I did a big shopping spree before that.
Yeah.
Clothes and weapons and suits and all that. But I did a few missions as well where I got paid, so it wasn't too bad. Of course, there was the Twitch mission that failed again because there was no collision on the ground to land again. So what I did was I landed on the roof of the building, so I was able to get out the ship. But the minute I popped off the roof onto the land, I just carried on through the moon.
I think CIG's turned off some components in the game because the graphic colours has intensified. So they've turned something off in the game and I don't know what.
I thought he actually looked more beautiful to me.
Yeah, because
and I thought it might be something to do with, you know, the way, this is the first time ever that I've completely reinstalled the game.
Yeah. No, I just know, see, because my PC multiplies things, you see. And I know they've not added no more new stuff into 3 point, into the new patch since it started. And today, it's sharper. There was a lot of glitches because it did break down again earlier on because we couldn't get back in the server. So it seems like they've turned something off. You know what I mean? I know they've restarted the server, so I don't know what they've turned something off, taken something out basically. That's what I mean.
Yeah, you're right, because they're trying things, aren't they, behind the scenes, trying to sort these problems out. It's crazy. I'm going for dinner. I'll be back in a little while.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
50,000 to commission a return trip in the Caterpillar.
Okay. Reports from Leskey Polaris medical supplies back.
Stand by. Did it again, just stand by please. I got to pause now. If you remember what we was discussing before, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
It's just the total amount I did want, not the whole detail, but not just yet, please.
Okay.
Activate systems.
Roger.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Activate star map. Deactivate systems.
Roger.
Raise landing gear.
Roger.
Activate jump
Gear
point.
up.
Roger.
Activate jump point.
Roger.
Activate jump point.
Roger.
Engage quantum drive.
Roger.
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay, can we done now the comments, please?
After that, make 5,989, almost 6,000 per run.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Quantum drive is now off.
Activate cruise control.
Roger.
Full scan.
Roger.
Activate jump point.
Roger.
Activate quantum drive.
Roger.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Activate jump point.
Roger.
So we've got a full tank of fuel. So in an hour, if I don't mess around, we make 18,000. Full scan.
Roger.
Full scan.
Roger.
Full thrusters.
Roger. Full thrusters.
Full scan.
Roger.
Lower landing gear.
Roger.
Landing gear down.
Full scan.
Roger.
Thrusters 2/3.
Roger. Thrusters 2/3.
Thrusters 1/3.
Roger. Thrusters 1/3.
Thrusters 3 clicks.
Roger. Thrusters 3 clicks.
Deactivate cruise control.
Roger.
One hanger coming.
Requesting landing permission.
Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Requesting landing permission. Reques
Mission granted.
It was supposed to be like, it was supposed to be activate landing procedure. That's for autopilot. I just couldn't remember the word.
Yeah.
You see. 1 second, please.
Shield system offline.
Lock the ship. See, all this is getting better now, you know what I mean? I've just got to learn not to rush. Unless I have to. Activate systems.
Roger.
Activate star map.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Deactivate star map.
Hangars open and the flight path clear. Go ahead and launch.
Launch complete.
The reason Pepper is pushing so hard on the credits
Be good.
is because he's trying to reach a certain level before the end of the day. Other players.
Full thrusters.
Roger. Full thrusters.
Activate jump point.
Roger.
Engage quantum drive.
Roger.
Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear up.
Activate cruise control.
Roger.
Full scan.
Roger.
Quantum drive is now off.
Activate jump point.
Roger.
Activate quantum drive.
Roger.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Contact.
Full scan.
Roger.
I'm back.
Thrusters
Welcome
2/3.
back.
Roger. Thrusters 2/3.
You're very welcome.
Thrusters 1/3.
Roger. Thrusters 1/3.
Thrusters 3 clicks.
Roger. Thrusters 3 clicks.
Lower landing gear.
Roger.
Landing gear down.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Deactivate cruise control.
Roger.
Thrusters 5 clicks.
Roger. Thrusters 5 clicks.
Activate landing procedure.
Automated landing. Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Shield system offline.
Service down again.
Oh,
Because all my ships are destroyed, you see.
does it not just take a few seconds longer than it all come in properly?
Well, I'm still there at the moment.
No, it says on this thing it's all destroyed.
It's,
And yet he claimed them earlier.
it's okay, it's come up now, it's come up. Server's slow. Very
Yeah.
slow. That's the slowest I've ever seen it.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience. Please try again later, or select a different ship.
Nope.
Sorry.
Oh, she's had another baby.
Oh my word. At her age, disgusting.
No, no. No need for that.
I was joking. No, it's making me sick to my stomach to know I've been
16's
there.
old enough to have a baby still.
It's not that being in the hospital and watch one being born, it's not a pretty sight. And then they have to use you for a punch bag, you know what I mean? And
Well,
then
they should do that all year round anyway.
what? And then tell you, is it coming out? I said, excuse me, I ain't looking. Feel sick.
Oh yeah, you don't mind putting her in there, but you don't.
Oh god. These things these women make you do that's not normal is unbelievable.
Warning to all viewers, this is a 21 plus viewing explicit channel.
That's why I'm picking my words very carefully. Oh my word. Nah, this server's dead.
Yeah, I'm just stuck on what do you call it, loading all the time. That's my first attempt today. And all those people who were saying, please, please release it 3.5 to live, please. I hope that.
Something I can help you with? You know, living the dream.
Yeah, well, please someone tell me what's happening with the kiosk, please. I'm trying to get some cargo out here.
Go ahead and set it down.
I've been trying for the last half hour. Nope.
You gonna drop this off, or what?
I'm trying.
How of it?
Oh boy. It's really a struggle. 3 days to make 1,100,000.
Ambitious.
No, it's not been a problem before. It's a goal that I always set myself before I do anything, you see.
Yeah, I've just reloaded the game. It's still stuck on loading, so I'm going to check the forums, see if anybody else is.
Well, I'm actually amazed I haven't crashed in the game since I've been playing it. So all this stress test I did in the PTU seems to have paid off. Because I've got to start turning things on now, you see what I mean? Get the graphics to some what I'm used to. While I'm here, I'm not buying anything, don't be so stupid, but I think I will have a look. No, that's not what I want to look at. See, this is all time for me. I don't think I'm going to make that 50k today somehow. 20 more runs I've got to do.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
But the orange doesn't look nothing like gold, so why can't we use it?
I like the look at that.
Yeah.
I like the different colours.
Sorry?
I like the different colours as well.
Yeah, I know, I'm just talking about my gear when I buy my gear in about a week.
Because the one you're looking at, that's engineering and construction.
Yeah.
The one next to it, tactical and combat.
Yeah.
You need a grey one for a freelancer.
Wait a sec, stand by. Oh, I thought it was white. Well, okay. I can buy that. Let's see if there is a grey one. 1 second. Yeah, it is grey, isn't it? Yeah. Your eyesight's better than mine. White. Yeah, you're right, it is grey, you know. Very light grey.
Then you need a blue one.
Oh, there is a blue one.
Explorer.
I'll show you the blue one now. If it lets me into the console.
What's that one in the middle?
Now I'm gonna have to leave the server.
Hey, back again, I see. Welcome. See anything you like?
Let's see how long that takes to load. Is yours still there? Did he say he's going to put his dinner?
No, yours is back.
Oh, ask him has he looked in the telemetry page.
Sorry, say again?
Have you seen the new telemetry page in the RSI?
No, they updated it every
Yeah, it's out. It's okay. There's a bit more information on it actually. It's giving me a bit more my PC stats compared to the others, and it's really, really high. And my system's turned down.
Yeah. I'm just interested to see whether you can load in or not, because I can't.
Don't think you can either.
No, it's stuck on this loading screen. Right, okay. Okay.
Another baby.
Boy, she's busy.